Sorry folks, not recommending this shoe, but hey, I guess that's why you tune in and subscribe to me, so that way you don't waste 160 bucks. So because they were so light, I went out at 5 or faster than 550 pace, and the first mile was like 550, and then I fell off the second mile down to like 608, and then like 620 or slower the third mile. So because I started getting crushed, they just don't have that float ability like you have in an Alpha Fly or an X% because there's no cushion in here. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my first shoe review since October of 2022, so way too long. I'll tell you why there's been a delay for that, but today we're reviewing the Nike Streakfly, and hey, my favorite YouTuber, Seth James Moore, put in his retirement papers, so anybody out there used to watch him, come on, join me. We got a weekly blog anyway about triathlon and running training, so here we go. Alright, let's start with why did I buy this shoe, and I'll describe my biases and what types of shoes I like, and what my gait cycle is. So I do, honestly, I like the Nike brand. Obviously, with my 400 subscribers, though, Nike ain't paying me to do this video. I purchased this shoe myself. Most running videos out there, they're all testing the marathon shoes. Well, guess what? I'm a 5K-er. I'm a sprint triathlon specialist, so I'm looking for a 5K, 10K shoe. And my favorite shoe of all time was the Nike 4%, and they discontinued it. So I've been hunting for a long time to find a shoe that was similar to the Nike 4%. So many pro triathletes, I'd say they're wearing the A6 Metaspeed Sky Plus or Metaspeed Edge Plus. I was leaning towards purchasing one of them. Price $250, been waiting for it to drop, hasn't dropped. The price on this one is only $160, so I'm like, all right, I like the Nike brand. Let's go ahead and give it a try. So that's why I purchased the shoe. All right, I'm recording this portion of the video without even putting the shoe on yet. So my first impressions is, wow, I'm shocked. No, I went through a couple other YouTubers just to make sure it wasn't a shoe that was terribly bad and wasted 160 bucks on. So this is a unique feel that nobody has been describing. So this actually feels like a water shoe, like you wear at the pool or the beach. That's what this feels like. So it's almost scary to me in that, hey, is this gonna be like not a lot of cushioning, or is it? So I'm curious to put this shoe on and see how it feels. But very light, and love the color. All right, some more background before I put this shoe on. So why do I love the Nike 4%? This, man, that is like a spring. There's no other shoe out there like that. Plus, it's also pretty soft. So again, I've been hunting for a shoe that has a spring like that. The reason why I haven't done a shoe review since October of last year is I paid $275 for this. And this shoe is garbage to me. You go back in my previous videos, I'll tell you all about it. But I am a heel striker, so whenever I step in this shoe, it'll crunch down to there, and this is real firm here. So it's actually like you're walking uphill, and it puts a lot of strain on your calves. Literally, I did a marathon. I was crushed after 8 miles. Again, I made a mistake. I should have tried the shoe before entering into the marathon, but because I wasted so much money on this shoe, I was pinching pennies here for the past couple months, just getting as many miles out of my other shoes as I can. So that is the reason for the delay. There's some other shoes that I have. I do have these are the Next Percents. These really don't have it. They are cushiony, but it doesn't have the spring that the 4% does. A little bit, but not as much. This one other, I do have the Saucony. That's got a big spring to it, but one reason why I didn't like the Saucony is because there's not a lot of give there, and your legs get crushed after like 4 miles of running. Your calves are sore on this shoe, and it takes a lot in order to, you got to put a lot of force into it in order to get that bounce back. So, all right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the shoe on, and I'm going to put the camera down by the treadmill, and we're just going to see how the the foam reacts here and give you my first impressions on the feel. Alright, so what's my first impression of this shoe? And again, I just put on the treadmill. We're going to take it outside and test it. We'll start with very comfortable upper and the laces and how all that works. That's like the most comfortable shoe, or as comfortable shoe I've ever felt. Very light. I'd say the drawback is that I'm a little worried. The ball, this part of my foot here feels a little sore just because there's not a lot of cushion right there. So don't know, I just did a triathlon last week. Maybe my feet are still sore from that, from running in transition without any socks on, but I don't know, see, so we'll take it outside. So that's the only drawback so far, but pretty interesting shoe. All right, I'm outside. What I'm going to do here is just start with a 2-mile warm-up like I always do, and then we're going to push a 5K as fast as I can. But again, whenever I get back from the 2-mile warm-up, I'll give you another first impression. All right, before I forget, first thing you do whenever you watch a video is you want to know if they're true to size. So yeah, I'm size 10. These are true to size. So interesting. Obviously, whenever you're doing a shoe review, you're thinking positive. You want to do a positive review. So I'm jogging, and I'm like, man, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of cushion in it. But again, it's advertised as a 5K, 10K shoe. So this is absolutely not a daily trainer or an easy day shoe. So the positive. So I was messing around with the camera. Doing my normal easy paces, maybe warm-up pace is 7:30. I was messing around with the camera for the first mile, stopping, and my warm-up pace for the first mile was 7:15. Then I get to the second mile without screwing around. It was almost 7:05 for a warm-up pace. So I'm like, oh my God, maybe there's some potential here. So what I'm going to do now is push a 5K. I'm not going to carry the camera with me. I'm going to keep it down there, and then I'll give you my reaction. So last time I ran, I pushed a 5K in training. It was 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's on my blog. I think I ran 6:07 pace. So we'll go ahead and test this here. So if I run 6:30 pace, that means the shoe sucks. If I'm running in the 5s, then hey, maybe these things are magic. So we'll see. So again, I think it was 6:07 pace was the time I pushed a 5K last time. So let's go ahead and test. So what would I use this shoe? Probably pushing 800 half-mile Strava segments and a mile is what I would use this shoe for. But would I buy it again for 5K, 10K? No. We'll keep on testing it. I'll do another review and see how it goes. Another drawback, after just 2 miles on pushing the 5K, my pinky toe was rubbing pretty bad, both sides on the shoe. I'll give you a quick look. What does it look like on the inside? It has that wrap around like you have on the next percents. Here you can check out the wear. Starting to get some. So just after 5 miles of running here, starting to get some creasing in it already. And let's see, the wear looks like looks like it's significant wear right there. That's not going to last very long. So I'm predicting 50 miles or something out of this shoe. So, dang it. We'll keep trying. All right, so I'm absolutely not going to do a warm down in those shoes because his pinky toes is rubbing. So I'm going to put the next percent twos back on. So what I do, these super shoes, just because they cost so much money, after they lose their juice after 40, 60 miles, and I just turn it into the easy day shoe since they got a lot of cushion on. So I'm going to go ahead and do a 2-mile warm down, and then we'll take her downstairs and do a final wrap up for you. All right, so I'm going to turn it to my recent triathlon win last weekend. Escaped the Cape, the biggest win of my career. So hope you enjoyed the video. So this shoe, unfortunately, I'm down in 160 bucks. So I'm like 0 for 2 in the last 2 Nike brand shoes that I bought. But we'll keep on testing. We'll keep on testing. And hey, anybody, if you're YouTube algorithms are hitting me and you're seeing me for the first time and you like Seth James Moore, hey, he hit the retirement button last week, so feel free to join me every Saturday and Sunday, Saturday or Sunday. We publish a triathlon training video which features race events. In the fall it will turn into half marathon, marathon, just because I'm not training triathlon full time, so in the winter take a break and do running. So please hit the like and subscribe button, and again, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one.